Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. Happy New Year. It's Monday. I have a whole bunch of boxes, and that means we're kicking it off old school, and it's time for some mail call. All right, so the boxes are back. It's just 2025 is banging out just like 2024 went out, and that's what I love is doing the mail call. And today, oh, I'm excited. If one of these boxes is what I think it is, we're kicking off 2025 with a banger. All right, first up, oh, okay. I think that this is an eBay pickup. Boom, boom. Let me, let's crack into it and see if I'm right. If it's what I think it is. It feels right. If so, this is for me. All right. So, this was the other day I unboxed some books and I had pulled out one of these, the issue number 1 in this series, and had thought I would keep it for myself, but then decided, nah, I'll just go ahead and put it in the giveaway bin, and I'll just go buy the complete run of 6 because that's what I want, really. And that is Star Wars Dark Empire. This is a phenomenal book. I remember reading this, the trade paperback, a long time ago. This was the very first book Dark Horse did for Star Wars. And it is the story, essentially, of Luke Skywalker falling to the dark side. Essentially, that he decides that only, the Emperor has come back through clones. Sound familiar? And he has to face, and he decides the only way to has to face off is to understand the dark side. And he thinks he's strong enough to stay in the light, but he falls to the dark. And then eventually, Leia and her unborn child Anakin need to save him and pull him back to the light. But it's really interesting. I always loved it because throughout Star Wars, we had people prophesizing about this and that. And, it's always people would see, this kind of basically allowed you to say, people saw what they wanted to see. So people seeing that Anakin would bring balance to the Force, for example, they saw the end result, but didn't see all the pain in the middle before you get to that end result, because they didn't want to see that. Here you had, in the case of Luke, you always had two different visions going on. You had Yoda and them seeing him as potentially helping to bring Anakin back to light, to bring balance to the Force, and then you have other people seeing it was his destiny to join the Emperor, which he does before going back. So it's really kind of cool. I love the story. If you haven't read it, I recommend it. Now, I'm looking at these books. Here, I'll show you the artwork. I'm a little disappointed. I thought that the description listed these as near mint, and they're not. They're VF, probably. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to have them graded. These are just for to have the run, so I'm fine with it. So this is Star Wars Dark Empire issue 1. And then issue 2. Issue 3. Four, 5, and 6. So there we go. Very cool. I'm excited to have this collection. I haven't had it for such a long time. So yeah, picked it up. Essentially paid $50 for the set. So I thought it was a fair price. All right, let's move on. Next up, this is a book for the giveaway bin. It was a book that was on eBay. It was tagged at like $1 or something. And I think by the time the auction was over, I paid $5 for it, which is fair. For the giveaway bin, I'm happy. I'll throw it in there. I'm sad to see it's not bagged and it's not boarded. It is bagged. And it was just thrown in the Gemini with nothing else. So okay shipping, not great shipping, but you know, it got here well enough. And that is Thor 338. So that's that. What is it? Is this the first beta ray bill? I don't remember if this is first. I'll put it up. It's like one of the. It's the early beta ray bill stuff. Anyways, for the giveaway bin, they say. For the giveaway bin. All right. Oh, great. This big box. This is a box I picked up a while ago. It's been sitting here waiting its turn to get opened. This is from one of my contacts I use for getting books for the giveaway. So this is like all giveaway bin stuff. So let me crack this open, get the books out. We'll go through those. You can see some of the cool stuff got picked up for the giveaway bin. What giveaway bin? Well, of course, I'm talking about Only Slabs. Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We have what is arguably the best weekly giveaway bin on YouTube. I pull 7 books at a time, twice per during the show that we give out, and it's loaded with all kinds of cool books and keys and everything else. And so we'll take a look at some of those here in just a second. All right, so the books have been extracted from the boxes. It was actually packaged really nice because it was a couple shipments or something, but they were bubble wrapped inside of smaller boxes inside the bigger box. Let's go through and see what we got here. We have, oh yeah, some nice Blue Beetle #1. This is first Conrad Carpax, who becomes like the Indestructible Man later. We got Black Panther issue #4. This is first White Wolf. Remember, these are going in the giveaway bin. We got Beavis and Butthead #1. It's the first comic book appearance of Beavis, Butthead, and Daria. Sword of Azrael, Book 1. The first appearance of Azrael. Batman Adventures, issue 1. That's just it. It's first issue. Kazar, issue 13. It's the first Man-Thing cover appearance. So first cover for Man-Thing. Amazing Spider-Man Annual. This is what, annual number 22. First appearance of Speedball. We have Alpha Flight #1, first Puck, bunch of some cameos and such in there, including Gamma Flight. Captain America 1, this is a cameo for Winter Soldier. Just a cool Catwoman, issue 52. This run on Catwoman had some great covers. I just thought that was a really cool cover. Thought let's pick that up and throw that in the giveaway bin. Not everything has to be a key. Here we go. Fantastic Four 238 featuring Doom. Although Doom is not in the book, as he's apparently telling you here. We got some stuff about Frankie Ray, but plus a dramatic development in the life of the Thing. Well, guess who it is? His Aunt Petunia shows up for the first time in comics in this issue. We got Fantastic Four 245. First Avatar. And then we got Fantastic Four 205. First appearance of the Nova Corps. And 353. First Mobius. And now we have a direct edition of that first Avatar. So we got both a newsstand and a direct edition. Green Lantern 20, first appearance of Jessica Cruz. Or this is a annual, I guess, maybe. Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 1, first appearance of a new team, plus first appearance of Taserface. Taserface! Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, issue 7, first Julia Carpenter. These are really good condition books. I really like these. These are great. New 52, week 11. The first appearance of Batwoman, the Kate Kane Batwoman. I gotta decide on some of these if they're going to the giveaway bin or if I'm going to keep them. Some of these are really cool. Ghost Rider issue number 1. Just issue number 1. Something cool. The Flash. There's a new Kid Flash in town. First appearance of Impulse. Is that Bart Allen, I think? We got Firestorm, the Nuclear Man. Issue number 1. First appearance of Firestorm. We have Submariner, issue 16. Oh, this one now. This one, this might... I have to decide on this one. Bartman, issue number 1. That's a cool one. We got Action Comics, issue 835. First live wire in the regular continuity. Eternal Warrior. This is Eternal Warrior issue number 4, which is the first appearance of Bloodshot. And Dark Horse Presents number 24. The origin of the aliens or xenomorphs. What If number 50, that Hulk versus Wolverine with that embossed foil skeleton, which is great. Black Panther, Marvel Premiere number 51. So featuring the Black Panther. What we got here? It says Marvel's #1 black superhero. That is before he had his own title yet. We got Doctor Who. What does this say? Marvel Premiere. It's Marvel Premiere issue 57, featuring Doctor Who, and it's the first appearance of Doctor Who in an American comic. And then the last book in this box, we have Black Panther issue 2. This is a Bruce Timm variant. I'm a huge fan of Bruce Timm, so now usually it's Bruce Timm's art on females, but it's cool. Bruce Timm art is something special in my opinion. So I don't know if that'll go in the giveaway bin or not, but it's cool. All right. So that's the stack of Raws. The books are going to giveaway bin. I think there's a lot of cool books in there. Of course, you can let me know down below what you want. But let's get into the last item here, the slab. I have, this is a book that has been on my list for the better part of a year. I've been tracking it. I've been watching it. I've had a grade range and a price that I want, and I've just never been able to get it at the price range that I wanted. And it's a book that the price range that it falls into is one that even when I finally found one, this one was on Shortboxed, and the gentleman or the folks that had it listed at fair market value of $500. And so at $500, it was finally find one at the price, at a fair price in the condition and grade I wanted, was really enticing. But I was watching it. I didn't jump on it right away because through Shortbox, I'm going to have to pay an additional 3% for the transaction because I'm not going to do a bank transfer with them, and they make me pay the credit card transaction or PayPal fee transactions, which I really wish they didn't do that. And then I have to pay shipping and tax, and so all of a sudden that jumps up the price now. Whereas if I was at a con, I could get this at the $500 price. I would be happy. So it was one of those things like, do I want to do it? Do I want to do it? And I was just kind of humming and hawing over it when the seller sent me an offer for $400. Well, at that point, after I add the shipping, add the sales tax, and add the 3%, I'm still under the $500. So I instantly accepted it. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Tales of Suspense 57, the first appearance of Hawkeye. So that's super dope. As Chris would have me read, it says the origin and first appearance of Hawkeye, Clint Barton, and in a Black Widow appearance. So there we are. Tales of Suspense 57, featuring Hawkeye. This is the last of the big Tales of Suspense that I'm looking to collect. I wasn't looking to collect the whole run in the Iron Man, first Iron Man book. Who knows, maybe sometime down the road. But for now, that's it right there. 5.5 off-white to white pages. So yeah, pumped as heck to add this. This is how we kick off 2025, folks. We're kicking it off with a banger right out of the gates. Yes, possible candidate for the top 10 at the end of 2025. There you go. Let me know, comments down below. What do you think of today's haul? What are your goals for 2025? All that stuff. Guys, thank you all so much for spending the time with me to watch this video. And until next time, make sure you collect what you want. Don't listen to anybody, especially me, so I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.